Hey guys, welcome to episode number 10 this week of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games. You guys always recall we still do an hour and 40 plus every Tuesday mornings. You guys recall every week. Yeah, there we go. Pretty much the other way around it, or pretty much what it's got to be. Kind of like having a butterfly in your system. Or having something else, guys, that would really be happy, be entertainable, watchable, and pretty much gradable as we speak. Let to be open and honest, guys, in return. We're gonna start with the chat today, guys, with our strongest power, or 586 mods entirely. Or pretty much in total. Don't know if I can see chat, there we go. Good morning, Kate, Dimzon. Make a set up, Miss Kate, how you doing? Thank you for jumping in for us. And pretty much anything else more eternal. Pretty much more further and grateful with our strongest power in total. But we are the biggest entertainment, guys. We are the biggest one that's more to energize and also bring a lot of progress, of course. Today, guys, today's date, it is August 13th, 2024. But not to mention anything else, guys, in return. But other guys, there's been a couple of things that was going on yesterday. Pretty much anything else but guards, or no bad regards at this point in time. Pretty much good stuff in time. But nothing else would really go spiral or go exactly insane normally. You know, guys, much more encouragement, and people really have on this one. Oh yeah, guys, this is episode number 10 of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, as we speak. But other guys, I did go to work yesterday. Work overall was fine, once again, normally. And I didn't exactly get partnered up. 2 to 7. And then the other carry-out person was pretty much, goes by the name of Lance off the bat. Honestly, guys, ladies and gents of our strongest power, we have done an hour, we pretty much did 2 to 7 together. We're pretty much corporation together. Rona, I have a favor, please. Are you able to help me out with my, channel? I'm still in dropping followers again this week. Pretty much too many, or pretty much not much watchable. But everything else, guys, to get aside, work was fine. I told my true love I was gonna be at the fair last night. And basically, I just wanted to wait till almost 9 o'clock during the evening. And, pretty much anything else to be responsible and pretty much answer. Nothing else, guys, would be without a shadow of a doubt. But pretty much anything else to moisturize, take care of, fears and beliefs, but everything else in return. But yeah, do you have an admin system, Love's Rona? You know, with boosting and whatnot? I mean, my ass really needs some of that right now. And other people can also watch by increasing watch hours, and also anything else that would follow up in between. Let's follow everything up, guys, of our strongest power, and pretty much our YouTube channels and our social media. I do want to thank you guys for joining me today of our strongest power. We are filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and a lot of energy. Anything else, guys, with moisturizer? Anything else, guys, with a randomizer? Or something like that in general? But other guys, with our podcast services and our social media services. That's why, guys, what is our social media services and our podcast services, you mean? Well, guys, they are pretty much the same. And pretty much no problems to energize it. But like I said, guys, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. But other guys, as I mentioned today is August 13th, 2024. I do know, guys, there is the last couple of days left coming out of the fair today. is going to be working at the fair again tonight. I'm pretty much here today, but I do not think there's any longitude for that matter. Well, pretty much no problem to realize it, begin it, or have someone touchable. Against someone that's more clearer than it usually is. And yes, guys, the space that we use. Why can I look up a different name? There we go, guys. I had to look up a different name that I was searching for. Give me a messenger. I did watch a YouTube video, a YouTuber, at the end of last night. I was talking a little bit about, well guys, I know you guys haven't heard me talk a little bit about this brother or about this gentleman, but I'm guessing he really wanted to know if I was gonna respond to his, what do you call, guys, a set of a YouTube channel address, normally. He had some sort of respective, thing going on off the bat. Talking about being on vacation, talking about his little kid being 3 years old soon. Or talking about being 2 at this point. And I do have a little bit of respect between one YouTuber or one creator. Not exactly the 1.3. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get this other wall for a second. But to be open and honest, guys, I'll get to that in a second. Good morning, KB. Shout out, Ryan's Life. Make a lot of shout out to you, people. Thank you. Well, fine people, guys, of our strongest power. About 586 mods in total. Guys, we are the biggest biz off the bat. But like I said, guys, I am going to respond to that state address. Now, you guys remember who this dude is? He basically did have nearly 25 people by doing some sort of what do you call, guys, Final Fantasy Tactics type of thing. And no problems, guys, to really monument thing, creative thing. And what really came out of it last night. Let me lay it out for you guys. With our strongest power, his name is StuTube off the bat. And basically, I don't think he's ever wrong what he's been doing with his YouTube channel. He said he's been getting a lot of followers, getting a lot of views. Still having a lot of people. He still calls the people, guys like Goomba and pretty much everybody else that knows him pretty well. Very well, to be honest. And he also thinks that he wants to pull my Musketeer into this. And pretty much the King of the World / final boss into this. Well, I do have a response to StuTube himself. From me. Good morning, Damper PH. Make a little shout out, brother. How you doing? Damper, are you able to help out with any boosting today? Let's try to help me with views, followers. Much more entertainment, popularity, and Zeus, hopefully. Like I said, guys, I've only talked about 9 this morning, as far as I know. So basically, guys, I do want to talk a little bit what came out of StuTube yesterday. All I'm going to say is, guys, his comments, he did talk a little bit about the live streaming part. Guys brought in Goomba, brought in Sprite Fox or something. Honestly, I don't think it's anywhere wrong. I don't think it's exactly wrong on some of his statements and some of his, guys, some of his comments entirely. More common, more excellent, and not exactly banned or corrected at this point in time, or corrected amount of time. But he did. He said. He honestly did mention my Facebook fiancé and myself, guys, with our strongest power in total. And apparently, guys, with all due respect to StuTube, I understand he's been on YouTube for a long time, and they'd be the set out of Final Fantasy Tactics entirely. He did talk a little more about his totals, his other stuff in return. And pretty much, I mean, I'm pretty sure also has exciting things in return. I mean, the stuff on this channel, the SubeTube gentleman guys, the brother I'm looking at. I want to say if he wants to be like me in return, he did surpass 1K followers. So I'm using the word subs at this point in time, which he should also know that by now that. He's been getting a lot of views, guys, from his own content on this channel. He is still doing something on Discord normally. So, guys, with all due respect, with our strongest power to myself, guys, to one person to another, I'm proud of what SubeTube has been doing with his channel. The great stuff he's been doing on this channel, more of his own videos, his other stuff on the channel. But he's never going to be better than me, guys. So his hands is not going to be in all of this. But if SubeTube wants my opinion, I'm just going to say this. I think that's really accompanied by everything else. Between our channels to his channel, I honestly think he's pretty much a moron. Because I mean, to be honest, guys, I know he pretty much blocked me from the channel. I mean, ever since day one, when he was playing The Legend of Dragoon, after a long time, after a while. So basically, there's really not much to answer in front of him. But he's pretty much doing what he's doing on YouTube, and
got a surprise for you.
I do want to respect that in front of him for now. But one man talking to another creator, guys, I don't think it's a rightful statement this month. SubeTube. I mean, SubeTube has been rocking and rolling on any game he's doing on this channel. That's all I can say in part of it right now. Yeah, guys, I don't know what SubeTube's next game is going to be. If I had to guess, I don't think I would kill less more or less. As long as he's protecting his damn channel. That's all that matters. That's what, guys, his YouTube channel. It's called StuTube. You guys can hopefully check him out. I mean, he's been doing a lot of walkthroughs, a lot of memes, a lot of anime. A lot of that exciting stuff he's been doing on his YouTube channel lately. Well, like I said, guys, with all due respect to Stu, he's a really nice gentleman, but honestly, he's not going to keep on getting followers and followers that's much higher than he really wants to. But he can make any damn content he wants. He can do what exactly what he wants to do, whenever he wants, anytime he wants. But he's not going to really surpass any huge totals and totals as many. I mean, you guys heard me right, not as many, and not exactly as such, if you guys think about it right now. So, I don't think there's any pressure to occupy and think about. I think this is something that SubeTube needs to think about on his own. I understand he wants to call himself Family and Family. But Our Strongest Power, guys, is not hooked into his channel. That's all you guys know in return. But, I don't blame Stu for having that going anywhere else or anything else in between. I mean, he's doing something that's more fun, pretty much more entirely, much more exciting. Whenever he really wants to hook inside of his channel, he can do it. Like I said, guys, he can do it. I mean, he's got a lot of respect for a lot of his people, a lot of his friends on this channel. But I do not see StuTube and I don't see him being an ass anytime soon. He's still working on, he is working on his current new job at this point. Because I'm not sure what kind of set he can really do anymore. I mean, it's good he's having a small family on his own. But with all due respect, guys. So guys, with all due respect to StuTube, between one man to a gentleman, he knows I'm not working at, he pretty much thinks, guys, I'm working at Walmart still. StuTube, with all due respect, I'm no longer working at Walmart. I've been working at Team for a little over a year. I did have my 1 year anniversary guys achieved this past Sunday. Well, so I think YouTube should know that by now. Also guys, my true love and I, you guys understand very well to this too. That my musketeer, my musketeer and I, when I am still working on getting married. We are officially engaged. And I don't know how many years YouTube has been with his woman. I don't care if his woman is ugly or pretty much neat. Or pretty much before he's pretty much not exactly older than myself, guys. I mean, since you guys understand, I'm 31. I don't know how old damn YouTube is. I mean, I feel like I think he's been aging quite a bit. But as far as anything else of his live stream goes, I mean, I will still probably watch his videos, but his live streaming, I mean, from what I've heard, his ass is not going to go away. From what I've been hearing, exactly. I don't pay attention to YouTube. He's nothing but damsel distress. If he wants to drag my name and my true love's name, I mean, I'll drag his name out of the hat. I'm doing something much more with my strongest power, better than his stupid channel can do. Whatever he wants to do on his channel, it's none of our business. It's pretty much his business, whatever he wants to bring in, and also having awesome content for it. And pretty much no problems to really issue or concern it, you know? You know, guys, a lot of if you would call guys psychology, phonology, mythology at this point in time.
What are you talking about?
Good morning, John. Make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Oh, by the way, I did look at your voice messages, my man. You did talk a little bit about business-wise from last night. All I'm gonna say is, John, I was very tired after I walked my true love from the fair back to her house yesterday. I just thought I was gonna be at the fair, a little before 9 o'clock yesterday. There was a concert going on. I mean, I don't know who the country music singer is, but, I know it's not Kenny Chesney or any other. Or Jason Aldean is classified, if you think about it, too. I mean, country music is not too bad in its wheelhouse. Channel, you know, like boosted a little bit. I did send a couple of Facebook links, guys, to Well Loves Rincey and Mayra De La Cruz today. No worries, brother John, no worries. But like I said, guys, nothing else will really be comprehending or bearing a heads in at this point. Not to have anything else assault to injury. But like I said, everything else is, I mean, work overall was good. I said I would bring up damn StuTube. He's up to his spoiled brat tricks. I mean, he's nothing but a spoiled brat, to be honest. If he ever comes to the channel, guys, we gotta be careful. And we gotta be smart in what we do. Trust me. As long as we have no problems to entertain it or comprehend it, we gotta do what we must do. We are surrounded, guys, with our strongest power. Our strongest power, guys, are 586 mods today. He's gonna be at a couple mods, which I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I mean, I don't think it hardly will or will not. But he's not gonna be a huge star. If he's gonna be able to do something great, maybe do something entertaining. If he wants to bad enough. But guys, you really just don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Well, guys, speaking of the future today, let's go ahead and get back to the laundry, guys. So, guys, with our strongest power, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, let me lay it out for you. It's every Tuesdays for now and 40 plus every morning. Not exactly every night, to be honest, but every morning. every morning. Da 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 da. That's so great, guys. Early morning, coming out of I probably think guys, Sugar Ray is still around when it comes to music. I know he's been getting up in A's and getting up in A's when it comes to stuff like that in general. But that was exactly back in the 90s. 90s hits, guys. 90s music, if you will. Not exactly about Zeep or anything. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to catch more Zodiac aids every Tuesday mornings, every week, guys, all you guys need to do is like it, let them guys like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But liking and sharing the stream, guys. Like and share the stream, guys. In return, need a boost for give me 1 minute. That's better, guys. I need some of this crap to really happen. But all you guys need to do, guys, is like it, support it, tweet it, and follow it. But like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. If you guys want to catch new games on the channel. Pretty much something good, guys, in the slots, and also everything else on the table today. Anything else to begin with here today? And yes, guys, no problems to really jump in today. All you guys need to do, with our strongest power, guys, we are the biggest entertainment, we are the understanding entertainment, and the biggest ones of them all, with our strongest power included. All we need to do, guys, to have something to search and result. All we need to do, guys, is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. And always remember one thing, guys. We always got something on our side. We always have something to handle and begin with. And pretty much anything else in all of this. You know, as long as we know what we're doing, pushing what we're able to do, and finding what we're doing, and doing something that's more incredible, and doing something that matters. That's all it takes, guys. It takes one step at a time, not 2 steps, but you guys think of the idea. We also have Zenlin B, make a love shout out, Zenlin. Find a way to boost my, if you guys have an admin system, you guys can boost me up, please. Boost up my followers, views, thumbs up, and also a lot of great stuff, fun stuff in return. If you guys can do that much more of a person, that'd be excellent. Mary Grace, good morning, shout out, how are you? Make a let's shout out. With on solitary. Not exactly going bad or solitude. But all you guys need to do, guys, with our strongest power, as I mentioned, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. You know, guys, when we go live and have something much more of an excellent person. After I just responded to StuTube earlier today, so I still think he is nothing but a streaming, exotic, spoiled brat. I mean, every once in a while when it comes to live streaming. But talking about 80 plus or 90 plus followers he's been getting when it comes to his excellent, and I want to say, guys, amazing content. You know, guys, with walkthroughs, maybe doing memes. And it did mention, guys, something about Metal Gear Solid as well. I haven't played Metal Gear in a long time. That's all I'm gonna say, part of that as well. Let's really acknowledge it and understand it much more longer. And pretty much matter one another as well. By any means. Boss is talking to Panella for a minute, guys. They're talking a little bit about entirely, guys, fully. About two raps, two. And that's what we're gonna be taking on, guys. The what do you call, guys, the Demon Wall. We're gonna be taking him on pretty much later on in the story. But as far as all the side quests goes, we're gonna have much more than that to really begin with. And handle likewise when we get the chance and have something that's hard. But other than that, guys, with our strongest power included, like what I was saying today, is, oh yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Being awesome and creative. With our 586 mods, guys. Not exactly going bad, or putting with salutation. Good morning, Mandy. Make a lot of shout out, partner. How are you? My loves Mandy's in the house this morning. How are you? How are you?
Yeah.
Good morning, for the most part of it. And pretty much the greatness, too. And the understatement, too. Pretty much entirely, and yes, guys, the space that we use. That's all I can recommend, and that's something to start and handle. Well, like I said, guys, well, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. I think awesome and creative guys for our strongest power. We are surrounded by entertainment, popularity, and Zeus, and a lot of energy when we get the time and also have something to handle. And nothing else would have no problems or have any less benefits, or less beneficial in reality. No. When having something excellent, it's more to spice things up. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is the power. Knowledge is power, guys. When we have an awesome greatest total, or excellent total, guys, better than that creep Stbe back there. Yes, I don't already know. I've been working that team for a little over a year now. If I was bagging this stuff, I would tell him, you get your own groceries and you'll be like a man. Talk about Robin Williams. Talk about somebody else in return. You know, guys, one YouTube channel to a different channel. So I don't know. Whatever he wants to do with his YouTube channel, he can do. Bygones be bygones. If he wants to keep on have me blocked all the time, then I will still go to his channel. It really doesn't matter. But don't worry, guys, entirely. But it doesn't take much often, guys, that people wishes it to be, or wants it to be, all the time. But yeah, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to have a strong and excellent effort, all we need to do, guys, is follow and share it on our social media, guys, and our podcast services. All our song is power. And what does that mean, guys? That is exactly our Twitter. That's why, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys remember I've been on YouTube? You guys remember how long I've been on YouTube for? You guys can put the number 8 in the chat. Julie Bames, shout out dearest, how are you? Thank you for coming in also today. How are you? But everything else, guys, but not according to a comedian or an actor like Jimmy Kimmel, the voice of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and pretty much exactly, guys, the host, way over the legendary, rest in peace host, that's Regis Philbin over the years. But you guys remember, I've been on YouTube for a little over 8 years. No more 7, guys. No more 6. No more 5. YouTube, guys, a little over 8 years on the channel. We are pretty much pedaling strong. We haven't anything else to be certain of. Pretty much, and always, guys, pretty much be majestic. A lot of excellency. A lot of providing. And yes, guys, views and beliefs. And to have everything else wake up. I'm strongly trying to wake up a little bit after having an excellent, well, pretty much, to be much pretty soon, guys, of a good night's sleep. But I'm like, guys, a good night's sleep is where, you know, guys, people need coffee. Maybe need something to go and get breakfast on the road. Talk about maybe exercising or something. And yes, guys, I've been on Twitter and Facebook for a little over 6 years. So real quick, guys, the totals today. We've been on our strongest power, guys. Our energy, our popularity, Zeus, and energy. And our entertainment, guys. I've been over here on YouTube for a little over 8 years. Been on Twitter and Facebook for 6 in total. 6 and 8, it's no problem, guys, but I'm a teenage total. And that is, guys, 14 years combining between all of us today. And also, guys, my musketeer and I. My Constance and I, we've also been and together, guys, for over 7 years. We're gonna be reaching our 8-year anniversary, guys, for 2025's next sign by then. And it's pretty much always the same February month, guys, every year. Another prom, maybe unlock another dance. Always that sort of thing. Not exactly an old thing or a younger thing does not make the opposite, normally. And we've also been featuring games, guys, since the second talent show this year. Which I do not think Mr. Stbe himself knows about it at this point. But,
a construct to draw oil from the ground.
But I do want to say, guys,
many years now, it seems.
My true love and I, we're pretty much very far ahead than Stbe's channel himself, and pretty much his life with his job, and also pretty much with his girl too. I do wish him most of the best. Maybe like prayers at this point, but I'm not gonna have anything else to surround us, to be honest.
Why are you here?
And Vossler has, and take out Vossler, guys. He's back after we took out. You guys remember we took out that one Zuds last week. So guys, we're back with Vossler for a second. Talks a little bit about Lady Ass's decision for a second, and pretty much landing somewhere eternally. And yes, guys, honestly, and also being exciting as well. Whenever it could be. So guys, that's gonna be the end of social media today. We are definitely going to talk about Steam the next 15 to 18 minutes. What I'm gonna say is, guys, head over to Steam.
This place.
We'll talk about it in just a little bit.
Sandstorm?
And yes, guys, and buy something.
Something far worse.
You guys want Barkley and Fran doing a little pep talk for a second?
So the Dawn Shard does.
You know, Lady Queen, guys, is talking with Vossler for a second. Good morning, Womax. Make a love shout out. Lalop's Womax, what's my boost at? For your admin. Are you still able to increase my followers again? I mean, even though I haven't stopped your channel, I pretty much had any standing by mode as much. Pretty much anything else much more reachable. Going into the very top normally. Look out, guys, we do have something sandy going on. And you guys remember who we call these knights? We call them not exactly rats, not exactly Ewoks, apparently, guys, from Star Wars. But apparently, guys, there actually no problem if they call themselves knights by driving some sort of a Sark type of thing, monument thing, above average thing at this point in time.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of
Max, are you able to
Let's quit this place while
do a
we
lot
still
of followers
can.
again for my channel?
Vossler,
To keep our strongest power
have you found the means to restore
and a big
First, we must claim
popularity
the Dawn
for him.
Shard. It all
And
begins
guys,
with
the
that.
sun's like gold, better than silver. That's all I can say right now, to be honest. So guys, we're back with Vossler. I mean, Vossler ain't too bad of a dude. I mean, he ain't too bad of a brother either. Since we are back to partnering with him normally. Vossler is level 19. I don't think there's any problems to assault entry at this point. I don't think there really is in any kind. Honestly, the answer to that question, guys, no. I did recently exactly hear, guys, that Borderlands has been struggling to have something in its box office this week. And to be open and honest, guys, I mean, Borderlands is exactly at $4 million. But the reason why the movie has been struggling in the box office, and kindly, guys, in the box office with its earnings. You guys remember that movie did do a terrible and an unlucky review. And I want to say it doesn't explain why, but the reason why. I mean, with all due respect, guys, between Gearbox and something else entirely, it's because, I mean, people love the games from Gearbox from Borderlands, but people want to understand what's going on with the concept with Borderlands. I mean, they're not trying to press everything else by any means necessary, but I mean, the reason why is because, I mean, I don't think the actors have anything else to blame, or no problems to really lecture it, or have a lot of excellent measure ahead of it. But apparently, guys, according to Borderlands, and according to the servers behind the game and also the movie, they are already talking about. I mean, they're speculating that they want to see a couple sequels already. I mean, how are they going to be able to do a lot of that, guys, with Borderlands? I mean, Borderlands, people thought the movie itself has been beyond terrible in the excess. And enough stuff, guys, in the process too, because if Borderlands is struggling to get $10 million, I mean, I feel like they would have done it better and pretty much an exciting review out of it. That would have been just fine. You know, guys, it would have been just fine. So like I said, guys, I mean, I don't think there's any disrespect to Borderlands. I mean, I really do like Borderlands coming out of its strongest power, but Gearbox, I mean, here's the thing, guys, Gearbox doesn't do anything stupid like that. They really don't. Ratchet & Clank was not too bad of a movie. When my family and I had a family, you know, father like son type of thing. Well, Max, are you able to try to boost me up again? I mean, it's been getting head over heels, and heels, guys, the sneakers normally, but Chris Carl, do you have an admin system? I don't think I forgot to ask you today. If you guys have admin systems, you guys can help me out. Find a way to get views, have everything else going our way. You guys can help me boost it up. And maybe try to help me out with, the above damsel distress, guys, for the, AdSense. I mean, if you guys have a Facebook, you guys can friend request me Zach Dawson. If you guys want to. That way you guys can help me, and I can help you guys entirely in chat. Guys, we are always surrounded by followers, or 586 mods entirely today. You guys only have Vanessa Quintu, make a love shout out there, how are you? Thank you, dearly beloved, thank you. It's gonna make a lot of us pretty happy. But no problems, guys, to really organize it. Or actually not having any randomizer. But what I'm simply asking, guys, if you guys can find a way to help me with AdSense, I really wanna get back to being monetized again. I mean, again, guys, yes. But other than that, guys, I've actually been a little bit stupid out of luck involving with the AdSense websites between talking about guys changing account, and pretty much doing something else that really matters. And it really does. It matters to us, guys, and it always matters to me. What if our strongest power entirely? Well, Max, what about followers? Can you do something with that in mind? We also have Chris Sal, make a lot of shout out. Good morning, Von Ryan. Good morning, Von Ryan, good to see you. Guys, if any of you guys have accounts on Facebook, that'd be great. That way we can talk a little bit about business together, see what we can do about the channel. Well, like I said, guys, with all due respect to SuTube, I feel like he's a crazy SOB himself, because if he's doing something with his channel, much more likewise better than what I'm doing, then he doesn't understand what popularity is. He doesn't know what kind of job I have now. All I'm gonna say is, guys, screw Walmart. That's been out of 5 years. People thought I had an awesome experience. Ran into people that I spoke to at Thief for the last number of weeks or so. But you know, guys, with all due respect to Stu, he doesn't really understand what I've been up to and what I've been doing inside of his live streams this month. But I do want to wish some congratulations, guys, of him beating Final Fantasy Tactics. I would rather him play War of the Lions down the road. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna really say as an input. Well, pretty much any advertisement for it. I mean, I haven't played Tactics in a long time, but I want to say, guys, it is one of the best coming out of Square Enix. What's I say, guys? Square Enix to Squaresoft normally. He does. I mean, I don't know if he wants to see a remake of Tactics. I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. Square Enix has been trying to push a little bit through. What they've been exactly been up to nowadays. I do know, guys, Square Enix is probably doing something. I mean, maybe want to have something for us. But you guys remember, we do have Gamescom coming up in the next, actually by next week. A week from tomorrow, guys, is Gamescom. I don't know if I'm not sure what he's pretty much gonna be doing with that in mind. Well, pretty much entirely respectfully between any channel or any live streaming for the most part of it. I mean, it all depends what he really wants to understand it and also begin with very often. Well, guys, I'm gonna use my quickening real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this pineapple. So, guys, we have been using a little bit of quickening between Boss, Fran, and Vaughn for the time being. But nothing else would really be assuring. We're gonna have much more than the level ones of the quickening, guys. Kind of like summoning some sort of spell or any magic element. You know, guys, white magic, black magic, blue maze, or etc. Why don't we get the chance, guys, and have something much more motivating? Whatever it could be, guys, it's more to have an honesty and pretty much anything else more accomplishing, if you will. But it all depends. But everything else, guys, has been good. Work overall is fine. Now remember, guys, I'm off today. And what is tomorrow? Wednesday?
How about some of this?
I am off tomorrow too, guys. I go back Thursday. I'm off Friday and Saturday as well. Doesn't take much, guys. No, it's out of this world. And the biggest it's ever been. It really has. I mean, our popularity with our song is power is better than what YouTube has. I mean, I've been having a little more heavy lifting. Entirely. I mean, especially for everything else. You know, guys, surrounded by great people, nice people, having achievement normally, but having everything else, guys, be certain. Well, guys, Pineapple took 4487. Look at this mode this creep down. Look at this, guys, 162 experience. And he gave us some good 3 license points. But nothing else, guys, would be a measuring stick or a ruler type of thing to scale, or pretty much measure. But yeah, guys, as far as Borderlands goes, if they want to talk about bringing in sequels exactly, they better do much more they can really benefit and handle whenever they can this week. I doubt it's going to be winning an Emmy, especially if Jack Black wants to do something. One thing, guys, with School of Rock and whatnot, I have no clue what Kane Blanchett's going to be doing with her acting. I mean, the sister of a goddess coming out of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, actually. I mean, I don't know. I mean, whatever the other actors really want to talk about and maybe persuade. I mean, if they want to do another Borderlands, why not bring another Ratchet & Clank movie? Or whatever they want to do with Red Dead Redemption. I mean, it's entirely up to them, and it all depends whatever they want to talk about and maybe guess on. I mean, it all depends on the company. Gearbox won't have enough to say on it. But it all depends, guys. We'll see. As long as it gets enough money, then people will talk about it, maybe energize it. Whenever they want to respond to it, I know people will not listen, maybe try to give in a little bit. Well, guys, I'm going to use a high post on Vaughn real quick. He's down to 88 especially. There you go. You're celebrating your Independence Day, Village Food? Did you get my super chats, by the way? I know there's another host compared to you, Village Food, and that is, Sahi Kitson. Now, Sahi Kitson's, her as a whole, guys, she's pretty much funny. I mean, she's not too bad of a YouTuber herself. I mean, I saw a little bit of super chats here and there for her. Pretty much the hanger there, to be honest. Not exactly clean or dry entirely. Good morning, old friend Gates. Make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Thank you for coming in today. No, I do know Son Gates does not have an admin system. But I do know a lot of you guys do, or do not. Some guys do, or do not entirely. Well, like I said, guys, Borderlands, it's rivaling the suit, $10 million. It's kind of like winning something big on Deal or No Deal.
$200K is crazy.
Well, I have been dropping a little bit on followers due to a lot of supers, Brother Gaines, but it's a long story. I'm talking about a long history, normally, but or entirely, or have something to express. I have a lot of feelings, a lot of love, support, a lot of something to entertain. That's why we're also, guys, surrounded by popularity, Zeus, entertainment, a lot of energy, and how I make this intro check. Well, it all depends, though, it's food. I mean, people know how to surround it, normally. Whatever it can really get. But we'll see how things can work out. Pretty much, or be certain on benefiting, normally. Well, as long as it's okay with the others, so. But I'm gonna go ahead and do something for, Village Food. You can drop your link anytime you want, Gates. As far as, Killer Day goes, Killer Day Gaming, guys, he did exactly state the following. He has been playing his own games normally. He comes by with our strongest power. Whenever he gets the time and wants to hang around and see how I'm doing. As king of the world, guys. And possibly the final boss entirely, but I mean, Killer Day, he's been playing a lot of chunk of games for a long time. If I had, and I think if I had him being a little bit lazy and whatnot, high level guys, or to you guys on the channel. Trust me. If he wants to keep on improving, fine. But nothing else would be certain. Well, guys, I'm replacing boss to Lady Asphalt for a minute. See if everything else goes the way it plans, or the way it seems. But alright, guys, speaking of everything else today. Oh, gang, Vog, make a little shout out. How are you? How are you? Good morning. Also, hooked on a feeling. Well, guys, head over to Steam today, guys. Head over to Steam. If you guys have a gaming account, head over to Steam, guys. If you have a PC, a laptop, no problems, guys. But really want to have a Steam Deck right in front of you. So head over to Steam today, guys, and buy something. If you guys are buying an old game, you guys want to talk about buying new games. If you guys are getting bucks for Fortnite, if you guys are pre-ordering the new Man 25, you guys are pre-ordering the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, both of those games are going to be excellent. Maybe something to talk about solid for reference, or by any means necessary for a game. If you guys are buying old games, for example, guys, if you guys are buying, sorry, guys, Elgang Vog, make a lot of shout out. I'm sorry. But if you guys are into any beginner's luck, any rookie, and if you guys are making yourselves new, we have a lot of supportive games. We have, guys, beginner's luck with games, downloadable content, and mods for games. Remember, guys, make your own game account and buy something. If you guys are buying an old game, new game, a fine game. Yang, do you have an admin system that knows how to boost a YouTube channel? I mean, just to really ask you real quick. I mean, it's okay if you really don't or do not, but no worries. Or to really have no problems to pounce on the table as much. Or pretty much have objection to objection, normally. Well, we'll see. So yeah, do you have an admin system? I mean, I'm just really pleased, but pretty much ask it for the time being. I mean, I think we've seen a lot of people still question it, or answer it normally. But other guys, if you guys are buying the new Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, Those are the only two damn games I really want to buy and still participate in. And the games that I'm talking about, guys, I still want to work out with two of these games that want to get popularity and want me to buy them and get something internal. And what are the games, guys, I mentioned already? So, guys, you talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows, yes. Assassin's Creed Shadows and Delta Snake Eater. Hopefully before I can get them, maybe start attacking with the text from Chief. I think every couple weeks, but remember, guys, I do want to get another year of PS Plus too. Another year of PS Plus. That's gonna be before the end of this year. I want to get that. I want to get that shit going too. Get more free games to play. Maybe debut on the channel. And if we get enough athleticism, if we get enough to really begin with too, we're gonna have probably enough to surround it. To begin with, either way, but it's gonna take a lot more to really measure and take care of.
Can I have a mode, Jack?
You wanna be a mod, Elia? Give me 1 second. Sabonita, give me 1 second. Alright guys, our mods count today, we are at 587. So Eliang, are you able to help me out today? I gave one account, but it's not gonna last very long.
Jack, I leave it for you.
So, are you able to help me out? I mean, do you have an M system, or not really? I mean, that's the real way to think about it, for instance. Well, yeah, other than that, guys, head over to Steam today. And buy something, guys, with our everything else to really matters and also question, normally. It's all can really benefit and matter. Well, have a lot of satisfaction, guys. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do license points right now. Give me 1 second, Village Food. I do wanna get to some of these real quick. You guys remember what kind of amulet we just got? The amulet, guys, is the golden one. That really does, and what it basically does, it doubles its license points. So that's something to look ahead with. But alright, guys, speaking of Steam today, if you guys are into sports music and RPGs, look up my name, guys. What is my name under Steam? What is my name on there? So guys, my name is Jack Dawson 93. You guys can have a short term and short term today. So the name, guys, is Jack Dawson 93. If you guys have nothing, but love, guys, support, and a lot of respect with our entertaining popularity, Zeus, and a lot of popularity, guys, for strongest power today. A lot of fine stuff to really begin with and handle. We're always surrounding that the way we want it, the way we need it. The way we to get something in the system, and have anything else with a lot of flexibility, acknowledging, and everybody else listening in when we get a chance, and have something to sparkle too. Everybody's entitled to any honest opinion. But yeah, guys, if you have nothing today, you guys have nothing to lose. You guys remember I've been on Steam for over 3 years this year. Playing any chunk of games. You guys want to buy tons of cash, bunch of money. I mean, not doing it for yourself, guys, but doing something for the money. Kind of talking about having a shitload of money, as you guys can think, and also dial in and also swirl in too. There's a lot of games you guys can really bounce in and also turn your minds around, and not to have everybody else vanish and vanish. And also disappear and appear normally. Alright, guys, as far as I'm looking at boss for a minute. He's at 421. Yes, guys, he's at 421 on hit points right now. I'm just gonna give him accessories 10. See what happens. But back to what I was saying, guys, with our strongest power. Head over to Steam, guys, as I mentioned already today, guys. Head over to Steam and buy something. Just to see what you guys can begin with and handle. Alright, guys, as far as Lady Ash goes, well, like I said, guys, she's only at 421 on hit points right now. I do want to unlock a couple of these bottom selections real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give Lady S a 110 boost. That's to get her up in the 500s already, and I probably think it will be. Then I'm gonna go ahead and give her Ethos guys or Ethos. That's to really increase the MP. Remember guys, MP always stands for, guys. What does MP stand for? It stands for one word. One entirely word, guys. And that's magic points. As far as Penelo goes, guys, Miss Hayden Panettiere goes, I'll probably give a green magic. Let's really surround it for the time being. But guys, speaking of other stuff today, like I said, guys, head over to Steam and buy something. You guys can go after Steam gift cards. I'm got Steam. It's always pronounced, guys, STEAMCIFTCARD. With in-store purchases, guys, and pretty much outcome purchases. For example, if you guys are into role-playing games anytime entirely, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, you guys want to play old-school games that people haven't jumped into, well, pretty much having something dicey if you want to. We're talking a little bit, guys, with Delilah. Not according to the plain white, not talking about, guys, the plain white tees. Singing 1, 2, 3, 4. But he does want us to really purchase a little bit of stuff real quick. I do want to sell my stuff as well. Now, talking about the loot, by the way. We got 2 fruits. We have a couple of bazaars today. I'll get the one in Pole. One in Pole, guys, is the Kuiper's Pole. It's not too bad to really organize it and finish everything off. And wait entirely without being misjudged. But back to what I was saying, guys, about our strongest power and about Steam. I've always been a huge fan of RPGs since I was growing up. I've always been a hardcore badass, guys, when it comes to Steam. I love playing games, guys, entertainment, popularity, a lot of excitement. You know, guys, different skills and spoils when it comes to RPGs entirely. I mean, having a lot of grinding, guys, with a lot of exploration, that's something that people really do not hate. You guys really do not break it or hate it when it comes to RPGs like this. It really does not take anything else often. And honestly, guys, no, it does not. I mean, there's a lot of games that people haven't played. People want to make the name for themselves. At least for sure. There's a lot to really cover. If you guys are in any sports games, you guys can pre-order the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, that should be some good fun. That game is coming out in the next 3 weeks, I think. I don't think there's going to be much more average, maybe something much more soon in amount of time. But if I had to guess, the game should probably be coming out, and it will soon be coming out, guys, at the end of this month of August. We are going to be at the end of the fair, guys, on Thursday. Which is exactly, guys, I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Thursday. Actually, no, guys, I'm off tomorrow and I go back Thursday. So I had to think of the days instead of being scrambled. But yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is. If you guys are into sports games, we will be pitching baseball today. If you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, you guys are playing hockey. You guys can check out hockey on the channel every Saturday mornings, guys, and Sundays. Only on weekends. When I get the time, I have something much more to figure out when we get the time. I have no problems to really do something we won't really want to handle. I would love to have a Chocobo, but guys, you guys can all have Final Fantasy without an exciting Chocobo to ride normally, or satisfying your mood. But yeah, guys, I do want to touch base on baseball for a second. I have been playing a little bit of baseball this week. Not as much as satisfying when it comes ever since I've been working, but taking care of my time. Pretty much anything else to master and handle. I guess the guys' work's been fine. I recently did celebrate on my 1 year anniversary this week. And that was exactly, guys, this past Sunday. I told Steve, and I told the others in the back, and you guys understand too. I have a better paying job than what YouTube does for his ass, his own self, his future fiance, and his kid, normally. That's all I'm gonna say completely right there. So yeah, guys, as far as baseball goes, I might do Game 4 of my 1923 Browns replay campaign on Outside the Park Baseball 25 today. So I might be with my Subway family later on, as far as I know. As far as the fair goes, maybe. But my Musketeer guys, he really has to work today. And apparently he's not going to be at cheer practice tomorrow night because he's been qualified to do face painting, but he also do at the fair as well, between one fairground to the other. So I'm like, okay, no worries. But guys, remember one thing: work does come first before you do anything fun with cheerleading, anything else, guys, with bowling or basketball entirely. A lot of that stuff, guys. But everything else, guys, would be entirely the way it seems. But yeah, guys, me and myself and our Browns, my win-loss record for me and myself and our Browns, my 1923 Browns replay campaign. So guys, me and myself and our Browns, we are 1-2. We end up losing 2 out of 3 games with the Tigers. So guys, we do have one more game with Detroit. And then, I think everything else is going to be dialed in. Everything else is going to be pocketed. I do want to get back to winning and buy a win for me, myself, and our Browns. So guys, we got our opening day finale, guys. Me, myself, and our Browns facing our opponent, the Tigers. And then we're going to be hosting the Chicago White Sox. So I might do Game 4 today, if I get time and also have something to choose. If we got, and also, as far as Digital Diamond goes, Digital Diamond's been fine, as far as I can tell you guys. As far as anything else, now we're being questionable or being doubtable. Baseball is life, guys. You gotta win to control it and also benefit. But I've always been a huge fan, guys, of RPGs. You know, right ahead with sports. You know, guys, being a sports commentator. You know, guys, having to deal with baseball, football, maybe a little bit of basketball here and there. But not as, I mean, pretty much anything else with society, but much more entertaining to watch. And if you guys are watching a YouTube channel when it comes to a lot of action and a lot of excitement entirely. That's what people really want to see, really support it nowadays. Not to really having someone be a victim or try to question it. Alright guys, that's good reading on Steam today. Remember guys, you're welcome to buy any games you want. Remember guys, head over to Steam and buy something. If you guys are going after bucks for Fortnite, head over to Steam.com guys. When you guys get an opportunity, whenever you guys want to buy something, or pretty much want something, you guys will wait until we hit the Black Friday in a couple months. I guess guys, PS Plus is going to be done way before then. If I had to guess, probably for sure. I mean, those are pretty much a year-long privilege, and they always will be. But alright guys, that's gonna be on Steam today. My name. What is my total name, guys? As long as we're not here to rant as much. My name, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. You guys is king of the world, and your final boss. And look at this, guys. We found something mysterious just now. That would be, guys, 5 gil. 5 gil is not too bad to whistle and want it and do it. Oh yeah, hey Zach, make a love shout out. I'm sorry. My apologies for you today. I did not see you come in this morning. How's it going? Do you have an ammo system? What's the face, guys? Ajax? I did swap one set, guys. I mean, actually, I did not swap a super when I was with Ajax in tandem last night. But See, I mean, both ladies are good. I mean, they're really nice and very responsive. Have a little more bonding and responding. But they've been around our strongest power for a while, as far as I know. But alright guys, remember. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See, also being creative with our strongest power. We're very much glued, we're pretty much focused. And doing something that's more incredible and exciting to watch. What's up, Lucy Warren? Make a love shout out to us. How you doing? A lot of loves. Thank you for coming in today. How are you? Okay, so I'm gonna go in and talk to Danzo real quick. We're gonna be taking on, guys, the next cactus. I mean, the next cactuses. So, guys, you talking about one, talking about two. Well, let me lay it out for you. I'm a little bit tired. Did a lot of work this week. And we were cheerleading in a parade this past Sunday night. Well, the cheer parade was good. That's all you guys know, normally. And question it. But other than that, guys, more entertainment, popularity, zoos, and energy of our strongest power. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So remember, guys, like it, support it, tweet out, and follow it. So, guys, like and share the stream. I'm gonna like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Meet and greet. If you guys do have ammo systems, I want you guys to try to find a way to boost some of the channel, please. So, guys, if I'm looking at it right now, so guys, my views today, so guys, my view count, I'm at 6.2k. Watch hours, guys, are not exactly too bad, but very, very soon, guys, but too much low entirely. So, guys, on the channel, I am at 155 watch hours right now. Which is exactly terrible, but bad enough. All I want you guys to do is watch my playlists, watch my video. That's why, guys, watch my videos on my. Guys, I got 3 playlists. What's up, Mars? Good morning, Mars. Make a love shout out to us. How are you? Thinking of coming by also today. I hope you have any problems or to listen. But how are you this morning, Mars? Good to see you. If I want to replace somebody else, I want to do. I probably want to add somebody else as a leader. So, guys, I'm gonna bring Lady Ass into this. So why not? Why not, guys? Mars, do you have an ammo system? Real quick. So, guys, I'm gonna use Lady Ass on this one. So why not? Yeah, something more careful. Oh yeah, guys, as far as gambits go for Lady Ass for a minute, I will jump into this too. Hold on, I don't think she's got any white maid stuff. Actually, she does. She does. I'll probably have a stick with Cure. I'll probably stick with Cure for her. Make story, make love, shout out, dearest. How are you? Think of sending by with my strongest power. Thank you so much. Also, anything else that's more to understand it, guys. That's all I can really guide and take through. But guys, but like I said, guys, like and share the stream. I would pick guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Meet and greet. And with our strongest power today, guys, if you guys know how to boost everything, want to take care of anything in total, and help each other out, that'd be great. And while we do, guys, to have a lot of boosting, guys, a lot of views, thumbs up, followers, a lot of watch hours, guys, that really want to be responding. All we need to do, guys, is we watch the videos in full. I'm gonna watch that video in full. Like it, tweet it out, and support it, and follow it. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. With our social media, and yes, guys, our social media podcast services. Our YouTube channels, guys, with our podcast services all around our channels. Remember, guys, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Remember guys, today's date, today is entirely, today guys is Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. No, I may or may not be at the fair today, but I don't want to have anything else to be tooed on cast, or go above average on cast otherwise. If that's not going to be the answer or the question to it, it all depends. But guys, today is August 13th, 2024. So other than that guys, everything else has been good, not exactly been bad. As long as people are not calling themselves bad to the bone, from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I did watch some of that yesterday. It's been out, over the weekend. You guys have actors like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Shit guys. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the actor for a minute. Oh boy. Last name of Patrick, guys. It's gonna come back to me. Oh boy. Oh yeah, guys. Robert Patrick. I'm sorry. That's T-1000, the powerful one. I'm sorry. With liquid and metal. I just had to think for a few minutes. Oh my goodness. Thank you, McStory, for helping us out today. But keeping ourselves under control when we can. Because our strongest power is always here.
How about some of this?
That's all that matters. All the popularity guys, Zeus, and everything else entirely. Somewhat, are you sure you don't have ammo system of some sorts, or not really? I mean, that's really ask it. Not exactly please it. Oh, what's up, Dragon Sarai? Lollips, good morning. Make a little shout out. I haven't seen Dragon Sarai in quite some time. I mean, that's why I've been tired from work yesterday. Not exactly from the parade either. Coming out of our throats and our voices. But it all depends. Alright guys, with our strongest power today, with our entertaining, that's already gone for a second, but not as much as I can recall or benefit. So guys, we got the cactus flower. And we got the flowering cactoid, guys. Look at this. That was quick. Quicker, easier said than done, guys. As long as nothing else goes to spoils. It all depends entirely. So guys, since we got that out of the way, it was not exactly that hard. No, not that hard, guys. If you think about it for a minute. But yeah, guys, with in-gaming news today, with a lot of popularity, Zeus, energy, and a lot of entertainment. With our 587 mods now, guys, we gain up one for now. We begin with in-gaming news today, guys, with this one. You guys can watch the teaser trailer movie. It's called Hysteria. I mean, yeah, guys, Hysteria. As an upcoming horror scary series. And who does this? Who does it star, guys? You may ask. You guys talk about it's gonna be Zoe Bowen, Anna Camp, and Bruce Campbell, guys. Badass actor, guys, from a couple Spider-Man movies and other stuff as well. And that would be, guys. Like I said, guys, what's his face for a minute? Okay, guys, Bruce Campbell. So according to a teaser trailer, it's called Hysteria. Hysteria, for example. So not only the actors are going to be in that one, we also have the one that played as Willow and Buffy the Vampire Slayer back then. That'll be Allison Scarlatti. And we also have Jessica Tresca. So I want to say, guys, that's what exactly the show is. It's going to be streaming, guys, on October 18th on Peacock. I don't think there's going to be a bad idea or bad charisma for that person. Anything else entirely to take care of, normally. I mean, she's only been in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, guys. That's all I'm going to say about that entirely. But pretty much to be certain, on other shows or what do you call, guys, TV shows or movies like this, for example. But It all depends. It all depends. Whatever's got a really question will have some sort of a thinking brain cell normally, but it all depends. I think that's almost something to think about, but have something to locate. If that's a different possibility. So you guys can watch it on October 18th, when people advertise it and begin it on Peacock, when it's time. Alright guys, the phone is ringing. Ghostbusters animated series, guys, of our strongest power, of our entertainment, popularity, zoos, and energy. So according to Ghostbusters, guys, they have recently they get reported that the green light is going to be at Netflix. And that's why, guys, the phone is ringing. Time to call in the Ghostbusters and take on some damn ghosts and give them the weaknesses and everything else that people really need and really worth, having a strong blessing in that tall order. But feeling good in return. So, now you guys remember Ghostbusters has been around since the 1980s. Recently, there was a recent movie, guys, called Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. That set did not do a lot of luck, do a lot of higher participated damage. The movie did not. It does have the returns of the actors. The one that celebrated his 70 or 71st birthday, I think, this past month. And that is Dan Aykroyd. And then before him, recently before him, it's Bill Murray. Don't know about the other actor, but Eddie Murphy did not be in any of the Ghostbusters movies. But 9 times out of 10, guys, Paul Rudd has been in 1 or 2 now. I feel like he's only been like in 1. Well, Paul Rudd's coming out of Dinner for Schmucks, guys, and also other movies, as far as I know. Not to have anything else clueless or act exactly insane. As far as what we can think of normally. But yeah, guys, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the movie itself did slightly okay. But basically, I'm guessing they had too much of a content and perspective right now. But we also have Julio Brito, Hola Goma Estás, make a little shout out. A little bit of a language pollution. But it all depends, guys. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna blame people who have nothing else to really take the fault or have anything else going, whatever they want to do, something for Ghostbusters. I know Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd are gonna do something with that series. Whatever people really feel comfortable with. I want to feel exactly whatever they want to have a lot of buzzers, have a lot of exciting stuff towards that in a particular moment.
Who's the most powerful character?
Who's the most powerful character, Miss Story? Oh wow, that's a good question. There's 2 characters. Well, let me show you real quick before I get back to in-gaming news. So out of the 6, my top 2 it's gonna be Balthier. Nobody messes around with Balthier. Do you remember a game, McStory, of our strongest power, called Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions? I beat the shit out of that game years ago. Talking about months ago. The brothers and sisters that made that game as a whole from Square Enix, they did absolutely positively well, to be honest. The games that they recently did with Final Fantasy Tactics, it's kind of like having a cherry on top. It's kind of like having something entertaining. A lot of balance, a lot of great stuff entirely for it, for that in mind. So 9 times out of 10, my top 2 would probably be Balthier and Boss. Vaughn is pretty much, I want to say Vaughn is basically voiced by Jesse McCartney. And Pinello, guys, natural actor, and she's also been in one cheerleading movie, and that is Bring It On, All or Nothing. And that movie, guys, does have Beyonce. Actually, no, Beyonce, no. Rihanna. Actually, Rihanna as a hip-hop singer, to be honest. But, Bring It On did basically get started as a cheerleading comedy movie for the last 20 years. And that was basically back in 2002, if I remember correctly. I do have 2 movies out of 5 or 6, if I remember. But I haven't watched Bring It On in a while. Actually, All or Nothing in a while, if I remember. But out of the 7, McStory and a lot of you guys in the chat, honestly, like I said, Balthier and Boss for now. I may end up changing my mind soon. Well, pretty much exactly whatever could be, or the way it should be. But it all depends. Well, guys, as far as the other stuff goes, let's see what else we can really touch base on. So, guys, Terminator. We also have, speaking of Terminator, you know how we haven't seen a Terminator movie or a Terminator game? Not exactly compared to Avatar. Well, guys, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. I mean, you talk about Avatar having Fire and Ash coming out of D23. And guys, well, we did touch base a little bit about it this past Sunday, coming out of Disney. And also, guys, announcing new stuff. Like, say, the new Incredibles 3 and Frozen 3. But also, guys, as far as Frozen 3 goes, Frozen 3 is not going to be coming out until the next couple years. And that's going to be in 2027. Trust me. But speaking of Terminator, guys, Terminator Survivors, their release date has been exactly delayed till next year. So basically, guys, according to Arnold Schwarzenegger, they'll be back. So basically, guys, Terminator is not coming out this year. The game itself is called Terminator Survivors. Steam, I think probably Steam's gonna have something with an early access for the game. I think after by the time we get to it, I'll get somewhere to really whatever they want to do at this point. But I feel like they are doing something with with Arnold Schwarzenegger coming back. And that brother, guys, he's pretty much 75. Actually, no. 75, closer to 77, with Sylvester Stallone, actually. But the game itself, guys, that game will be coming up, guys. When the game itself is called Terminator Survivors. Somebody did write something on Twitter that we are going to be learning, guys, about John Connor. Which Christian Bale did play John Connor in Terminator Salvation. You guys remember that entirely. And we pretty much do, to be honest. So, I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. I think it's probably going to be promising, not exactly decorating, or have some sort of suitable ideas for it. Whatever they want to do with Terminator. I mean, if Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to do one Terminator movie, it could be his last one if he wants to have the desire. Whatever they want to have something to think about, too. Oh, hook on. Thank you for sending by Womax. Love, thank you so much for it. And also trying to stick around. Guys, we're always filled with our strongest power. We are now at, guys, our total on mods today, we are now at 587. And, in our followers. We're surrounded, guys, with followers, views, guys, entertainment. Oh, guys, I'm trying to find the words. Oh, yeah, guys, popularity, views, entertainment, energy, and everything else, guys, with our strongest power of our community. But yeah, it all depends. You know, guys, with Terminator or the other stuff. I do want to touch base, guys, with our strongest power as well. About Borderlands. You guys remember what I said about Borderlands? So basically, guys, Borderlands is pretty much struggling They're trying to sue, guys. Trying to sue $10 million. You see, guys, for a movie that's really bombing and not doing so hot these days, you talk about Ratchet and Clank. I repeat, guys, Ratchet and Clank, that movie is not exactly horrible. Honestly, guys, I mean, no, it's not, because the thing about Borderlands, I mean, people can say whatever they want to say about the story, but 9 times out of 10, guys, Gearbox does an amazing job with Borderlands. You guys remember I beat Borderlands years. I mean, for years. And that's sorry for months. Well, we got centuries, years, weeks, days, normally. But it's been a long time for a lot of people to think about it, too. So it all depends. It all depends. If nothing else could be assuring. And nothing else, guys, in the balance. At least. But yeah, guys, the CEO behind Gearbox, guys, for Borderlands, he did exactly respond to Borderlands not being so hot in the, that also does explain, guys, the bad review. Pretty much, basically, the movie itself, normally. So, I do want to jump into this real quick, guys. It's coming out of In-Gaming News, Daily Fix. And I also remember one other movie. If they are teasing something with a sequel of Borderlands, it's probably going to be doing twice as bad. Twice as terrible as it is. I don't think there's going to be a bad sample or a bad idea for that to happen. Whatever they want to think about whatever they... Here's the thing, guys. Whatever they want to try to talk about in general. But the games for Borderlands, behind the game industry, guys, with Gearbox, like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. Gearbox does a good job for what they bring to Borderlands. But apparently, they don't consider Borderlands like crap, to be honest. I mean, Borderlands is a shooting events RPG type of figure. You guys know that by any means for the most part as well. But if the movie itself is struggling, I doubt it's going to win any damn nominee or Emmy. I think it's going to be, I mean, the only few movies that have got a big chunk of change, I mean, a huge amount. You guys talk about Inside Out 2, Despicable Me 4, and I do want to say this other movie, guys. What is the other one? Oh yeah, guys, Deadpool and Wolverine. I think those are probably the only movies that have got a chance. That did recently get a bigger push between movies. Like I said, guys, I don't think Borderlands is going to win something exciting out of this. And Zach Black wants to get himself another nominee. That sounds fine with the fans. Sounds like it's something he wants to do. But I don't think they're going to win. They're going to win anything, precisely. I mean, for Borderlands to always do something, not for people to do something stupid and do something terrible. I mean, honestly, guys, come on. I mean, people have been questioning, why is Borderlands acting like it's a stupid movie? I mean, the game itself is not, but I don't think a lot of people are paying a lot of damn attention. Whatever they can really do into the environment, but I'm not going to respond to anything else beyond it, so I don't know. I mean, if they want to talk about bringing a damn sequel, I feel like they need to make the movie better. Or else they're not going to be able to see what's going on. And what the story is about entirely, too, guys. I mean, Gearbox does a heavily good job with Borderlands as a gaming franchise. But for them to bring a crappy movie, a movie like that one, guys, no. I mean, I feel like they need to get something better going on. So after being slightly good, guys, with Ratchet and Clank, coming out of a cinematic games. So, we'll see what happens. Well, guys, as far as other stuff goes, Village Food, well, thank you for coming back in today, brother. Thank you. Now, if I come to your channel today, Village Food, can you find a way to increase my followers if we get an opportunity? Or maybe try to get a chance today, if you can. I mean, it really doesn't matter as much. But Wilmax has been helping me out. Even though I've been dropping followers and followers like crazy, it's okay. It's been a lot of supers I've been dropping by being a little extra reds nowadays. Whatever it could be. As long as they are having a strong benefit. We're gonna do some grinding for the rest of the stream, guys, with our strongest power. I don't think a lot of people would mind it if I grind for a little bit more. But no worries, guys, in return, or pretty much positive, or declining. Alright, guys, PlayStation Store bizarrely teases Red Dead Redemption PC port, guys, with a lot of our entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy. With our 587 mods today, guys. Our strongest power can see Red Dead Redeemed. Now, Red Dead Redemption, guys, PlayStation is having something to do with that. But not as much as you really think it could be, or realize it is, normally. You know, guys, have something with a news flash, have something to flap your wings if you're in a newspaper ad, or have something much more to energize for it. So basically, it's Red Dead Redemption on PC. It is exactly on personal computer, by the way. So you guys can play it under PC when you get the chance, and also have something to handle. So basically, that's exactly what it possibly means. Now, Red Dead Redemption is on PC now. They do have a sort of video for. They do have a preview of that game, guys. As far as I know, currently, and pretty much a strong positive note for the most part of it. Exactly. So, I don't think there's any problems or excuses between Red Dead Redemption. If it's on PC, that people can play it. Or people can have a lot of fun by playing RD2. Miss G, thank you so much. Do you have an ammo system? I mean, a lot of people do, but the others may or may not to have something closely. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use a bit of thunder on this person. That's the guy's friend is a little too damn slow. It's kind of like dancing the jazz. As far as other stuff goes, let me double check. Dude, they talk a little bit about the same consoles, as far as anything else goes, for sure. But it all depends, guys. Whatever they want to try to swirl in and dial in. Not exactly explosives and dialects normally. Well, like I said, guys, we'll see what happens. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is very good, as people say they do. Coming out of Ubisoft and also from PlayStation. Oh, it's okay, Miss C. No worries. Our strongest power has been very good. Even though I've been dropping heavily followers all the time, dropping a lot of super chats, while damsel distress, I don't think it stops us very much. And no, guys, it doesn't take much in a establishment or a deal normally. Hold on, guys, Vaughn needs to heal right now. Quick reminder, guys. There you go. Bit of a high potion. We're good enough for healing refreshments for now. But I want Fran to really attack too. I don't want us to have to make sure we have to draw some other attention or anything to the environment. Alright, guys, see if there's any everlasting news that is left. I will not talk about the passing of any character though. Not exactly, but it's a long story. I mean, you're talking about watching a long time so. And you remember playing the games on the Nintendo and having a satisfying result for the game. Entirely for that moment. Well, guys, I'm gonna use the damn quickening on these creeps. As long as they're not singing to Motley Crue. Down, 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 down. We're gonna make sure we take the crown, guys, and get these bastards out of our way. Okay, guys, I do want to talk about some top stories while we're at it. So, guys, with our strongest power today, guys, no problems or threatening. Guys, we are at 587 mods, which is so cool. It's so good. The way we organize it and dial everything in. So, guys, with our strongest power today, and we're not gonna have another quickening. Okay, alright, guys, 5 hits. I think 5 hits is probably gonna be enough. But I believe it is. So guys, we got Inferno to help us. So guys, the top stories today. We did talk a little bit about Borderlands. Of how people think the movie itself is a disaster. Well, I will say guys, Borderlands as a whole, I'll just repeat this right now. Borderlands is not a stupid game. I mean, you talk about a shooting adventure game and a decent time. I mean, you're talking about playing Red Dead Redemption. Are people calling Metal Gear Solid terrible? Because I'm pretty sure they are, or pretty much not, but it's a long story. Also, guys, also in top stories today, Ken Harrington says mistakes were made in the Game of Thrones ending, but they were pretty much damn tired as it is. So basically, guys, the one actor in particular, he's pretty much thinking Game of Thrones has been a little bit crazy, or pretty much having some sort of a pissy mood involving. He says that the mistakes were happening involving Game of Thrones. If people are not exactly rushing into it, or pretty much anything else alternative, I feel like people are not making a lot of mistakes, or pretty much making whatever they wanna say is true, whatever is bothering them, what really needs to do better as such. I mean, with everything else, guys, I don't know. As long as people mean what they say, whatever they want to question themselves while they're at it. Well, I guess let me double check on time real quick. Well, like I said, guys, anything else could be truthful, could be good enough, could be not exactly bad enough for between any means necessary for it. But if you think about it, I'm still a lucky fan of Game of Thrones, but I haven't wanted to sit out of it in a while. Just really occupy it. I want some of the story. Double check if there's anything else. I feel, guys, there isn't. There is an anime premiere review, guys, of Rick and Morty. I haven't watched it. I actually didn't watch it entirely. I've heard. I feel like it's not too bad. Maybe not exactly excusing as much or providing as much on it. But one thing I will tell you guys is Rick and Morty is. I mean, they have a lot of things with comedy, a lot of scariness, and not exactly weaknesses, but pretty much a little toughness on it. Between, like for example, guys, Rick and Morty, Family Guy, American Dad, for example. I mean, there's a lot of comedy that speaks the truth on it, and it speaks stuff in reality. Reality, guys, to pretty much not exactly something bad, but something better than what it really could be, and exactly what it is. And yes, guys, one space that they use, and the way we use it. So you guys can watch that anytime. I do want to jump into this, guys. It's a little Avatar news. You guys remember how we got the third title from D23 this week? Remember, guys, the third title of the third Avatar movie, it's called Fire and Ash. A-S-H. James Cameron, guys, will be directing Avatar 4 and 5, unless he's hit by a bus. And I doubt James Cameron's gonna get hit by anything. I don't think his plan's gonna be foiled, but he does want to direct Avatar 4 and 5, guys. Now, I don't know what the damn titles are gonna be. I mean, Fire and Ash is the third one, but the movie itself, guys, won't be releasing towards the end of next year. So that's something to think about in the tall order, guys. Pretty much not exactly insane or above average to the tail. So, I mean, whatever James Cameron decides to do with his directing, I mean, if people want to see Avatar movies, then that's something that we want to, you know, guys, take something out of it. And that's something to really plus the wall against. Let's try to open the door, to be honest, for it. But I don't know, guys. I mean, James Cameron, him doing Avatar 4 and 5 for directing, I feel like it's going to be excellent for him. But apparently, people did state the following: that people are going to have to stop James Cameron. Almost, I don't think his ass is going to be stopped anytime soon. And he's not going to be doing. I repeat, guys, he's not going to be doing another Titanic movie, because I mean, we don't need another. We don't exactly need another Titanic movie. You know, guys, just to bring Kate Winslet back and Leonardo DiCaprio back. I mean, these actors are getting up in their early. I mean, they're like in their early 50s right now. They're like 48 somewhere. We do not need another Titanic movie, guys. I'm telling you right now, we don't. I think James Cameron's got enough in his arsenal to do Avatar 4 and 5. But yeah, I mean, his only focus is Avatar. I think most of the period of time. If he wants to risk and do something else with Titanic, it's entirely up to him. But yeah, guys, his mind focus is Avatar 4 and 5. Him directing both of them? Why not? I think there's going to be something to think about to see how Avatar 3 is going to go. I do want to say, guys, Avatar 3 is going to be interesting. You know, guys, bringing Sam Worthington back, Zoe Saldana coming back, maybe Sigourney Weaver before she jumps into that Star Wars movie. This is the rise of Gru at this point. But you never know. We'll see what happens. We're gonna see what's gonna be standing tall for most of them. Whatever the future holds for them. So it's gonna be a matter of time. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do a little processing real quick. Get a bit of 5 vehicle herbs. And we got enough healing for now. We're gonna be just fine. But yeah, guys, let's go, can you handle it being solo? You, Sabarasi? I would, but I would only do solo between any of these characters entirely. That's what I would maybe do, but probably not do. But I'm gonna go ahead and exchange parties real quick. I'm gonna put in Balthia. I'm gonna get Fran out of there. So guys, we have a couple level 15s. But give me 1 second here. Well guys, if I'm gonna include a level 16, it's probably gonna be I think it's probably gonna be, like I said, guys, it's gonna be Boss, Balthia, and Pinello for next Tuesday. So make sure nothing else is right or wrong currently. But we'll see what happens. But as far as who's gonna be the leader, I'm probably gonna bring in. Hold on, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do leader. Boss is gonna be in it. But yeah, solo, it all depends. Well, guys, as we're wrapping everything up, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and start boosting license points real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and do accessories 5 from Vaughn for a minute. Down to 33, guys, in the middle of your screen. Then I'll do Bone Crusher. So here's the thing about Bone Crusher, guys. It will exactly consume because the hit points of one foe to 0 health, normally. We also did unlock, guys, the White Whirl. So that's something to look at. Alright guys, Balthia by contrast. I'm gonna jump in and give him Mystic Armor. So that does require, guys, two sorcerer stuff. You talk about Habit, and the 2 black stuff. Black Crow and Black Garb. So that's something that white maids, maybe like a red maids would use. Pretty much a different other class that people would use. Minus night guys and the other ones entirely itself. I'm not gonna use web kick yet, guys, for friends just yet. I want to make sure everybody's included before we get the others to learn other stuff. Well, guys, boss is at 68. I don't think anything else is gonna be dicey. I'll give him swords 4. So, guys, swords 4 will be Lahengrin and Flame Tongue. Lady Asgard 77. Well, she does have Cura. I mean, I can probably switch to Cura when I get enough time to do it, or when I need to, or when I have to do on it. If that's a different possibility. Well, guys, as far as Penelo goes, oh, guys, she does have Intercession. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and give her channeling. Now, channeling, guys, does state the following: it reduces magic MP only by 10%. Which I feel like that's a fine, almost an accurate deal. But no problems to have some sort of a deal for it. But the dial has been cast, guys, at least for so. We did get another teleport stone, guys, in the chat. And a little bit tied to, guys, between bones or any other stuff entirely. Well, like I said, guys, I think we might be alright. As far as I know, I don't think there's much going on. I mean, we have the last number of days left for the fair. My musketeer's gonna be at the fair today. Actually, no, she's working this morning. But she may or may not be at the fair tonight. But, there was a country music concert that was going on last night. And I haven't heard of the singer. I did call my musketeer way before one other person in particular. I will not be missing another name and a different name on it. But I didn't exactly see who they pretty much is and who they are normally. But it all depends if the name is going to be particular or the other way around it. But we'll see. But if I were to do a party member solo, that would get enough license points and awesome, maybe fantastic, to be so, guys, fantastic experience. It all depends. Alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I mean, we got everything else wet, like I said, guys, much more wet, and much more anything else to consider. Not to have anything else private or pretty much hiding as much. I mean, people would end up being hiding or pretty much something else currently. But yeah, guys, Our Song is Power. It's been really good. A lot of entertainment, popularity, Zeus, and a lot of luck and energy. At least for some amount of many ways, guys. Not one small detail or a large amount of time. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me today, guys. Now, as far as what's going on today, I might be doing the same thing as I normally do. I might do Game 4 of my 1923 Browns replay campaign. Me and myself and our Browns, we are 1 and 2. We do want to even up the series with the Tigers. And then next up, for me and myself and our Browns guys, me and myself and our Browns, our next team we're going to be hosting is the Chicago White Sox. I will say the White Sox's record is a little more better than me and myself and our Browns, and our 1-win and 2-loss column. After maybe like 12 innings in the second game, and that was I want to say it was exactly a couple weeks ago. But we'll see if anything else will go my way. If it does happen, but not exactly go false or terrible as we speak. But we'll see what happens. So guys, as far as based on the schedule this week, there's a lot of, I want to say, guys, there's plenty of things that are going on this week. I did tell you guys I'm off today and I'm off tomorrow, but, I already told you guys my responses to YouTube. I wasn't the best. And for him to talk about Walmart, I told him, I said, I'm not doing I'm just telling him right now. I do not have Walmart anymore since after 5 years experience. But we are surrounded by great people at Stbe. I think he needs to understand it more and pretty much not to consider himself a stupid idiot or a crazy idiot, to be honest. But for him to get himself well and looked at. And whatever his gaming future holds, I will watch his videos. But for him to still keep blocking the crap out of me, I will probably make sure anytime he does a state of address of any games, his life or his kid or his stupid fiance or whatever, my future fiance is much better than SteelTube's girl is. That's all I'm gonna say entirely. Hey, Zoidblocks, make a love shout out, my loves. How are you? But all I'm gonna say is, guys, I'm tired, and there's not much going on today, but the fair's today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Which I am off, because I'm off today and tomorrow. We do have cheer practice tomorrow night, but that's good news. The bad news, Much of Love has to do face painting at the fair tomorrow, till 7. I don't think I'm gonna be at the fair. I think during these next couple of days. Which I do get my next money in the bank check, guys, from Stbe on my bank account on Friday. Once after I go back to work, guys, on Thursday. That's gonna be my next stream, guys, with our strongest power. I'm off. Not only am I off these 2 days, guys, but I'm also off exactly. I'm also exactly off, guys, Friday and Saturday. Saturday we do have our next tier competition, and that's gonna be on Saturday night. I don't think live streaming is gonna be a terrible idea, or above Tube's idea, as far as I know right now. But so that's probably gonna be the plan. So yeah, guys, next stream. So probably, guys, the next stream I probably won't be back until Thursday. So my next stream, guys, is either going to be another episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows. No. Assassin's Creed Shadows, guys, that game is coming out in 3 weeks. I don't know if I want to bundle my money and the bank checks for it yet. It's only 3 weeks from this Friday, as far as I know right now, so. But I'm thinking about, guys, is there another episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage? Or probably get an episode of The Legend of Dragoon. The Legend of Dragoon, guys, is every 3 to 4 days a week. I know we haven't done The Legend of Dragoon, I think, for the last week or so. But we might get back into that this week. And then we'll get hockey, guys, this coming Saturday and Sunday mornings on the weekends. So, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, every Saturday and Sunday mornings, guys, let me lay it out for you. All you guys need to do, guys, entirely, is do pretty much good ways. Keep everything else in spirits, and everything else in between as much as we can. It's not exactly how we can do it, or when we can, but remember, guys, we do it because we're driven. That's all that matters. But all you guys need to do, guys, if you guys want to catch more Zodiac games, every Tuesday mornings for now and 40+ entirely, all you guys need to do is like it. Always the same time, guys. Like it, support it, tweet out, and follow it. But liking and sharing the stream, guys. Like it, support it, and follow it, and tweet it out as much as you can on our social media. Guys, our social media and our podcast services when we can, when you can, when we go live. And doing something with a lot of entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy, and our voices being heard. That's all that matters. Kind of like having another big, trustworthy, and caring family. To everybody else in this room. To anyone entirely. If you guys want to see new games on the channel, just to see if I can upgrade a little bit on schedule. I can walk in that too. Does it have something mega? Maybe have something starter, if I'm right. We'll see what happens. Whatever we can voice our opinions, you guys are always here to help out the king of the world as well, when we get the time. But all you guys need to do, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys really want to catch new games on the channel, see something new on the channel if you want, like I said guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember one thing, and that is guys, remember love, support, and respect is the key. See awesome and creative with our strongest power, our biggest power, our greatest we've ever seen. Because I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. That's why guys, 8 years since July 30th. This past month already. And that's something to think about guys. We take our time, you guys take your time with me. That's all that matters. We're taking it one step at a time. That's all I can really remain. And that's something being done, but not exactly be over with as much. I mean, as long as we find stuff to talk about, that's all that matters. Our strongest power has been having we have a lot of luck, support, and everything else. Like I said guys, popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and a lot of energy. That's all it takes, normally. And yes guys, knowledge is power. TP supporters, thank you for coming in today. Coming out of Sendu. I don't know, I'm Womax, real quick, Womax, are you able to increase my followers count if we go live today? I really want your guidance. The same with, you guys understand how you guys can get my W8s moving. I think everything else is going to be tallied. I think everything else needs to be upgraded more. Not exactly have explosives and dialects normally, but have something much more that benefits and have something that matters. But other than that guys, with our social media and our podcast services with our YouTube channels. And remember guys, anytime we manage to find people, socialize people, entertain, get the popularity to people out there in the chat, and everyone else in the chat, all we gotta do is follow and share it through Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So all you guys need to do guys is like it. Always like it guys. Like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Like and share the stream guys also. Like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream guys. Make something auto, make something happen. As long as people are making it happen, you're making it happen, because a lot of people care it, and people have a pretty strong attitude. That's all I can really describe to everyone, and to everybody else that does everything guys, and I mean everything, with our strongest power included. Remember guys, we got a lot of popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and a lot of amazing energy that goes with that. But alright guys, remember like and share the stream, also guys meet and greet. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You guys can boost it. You guys can boost my channel with the watch hours, views, thumbs up, and followers. Or you guys can increase my watch hours by watching my playlists, my past live streams, and my present live streams. That's the best way to describe it right there. All the answers are right on the channel. They're pretty much always right here. That's all that matters. Everything that follows, guys, is results that people can see and want. See what I'm doing, and you guys can see how I'm doing too. That's all it can really wind up in. But remember guys, the way we do it, if you guys want to boost my watch hours more, my views, followers, and thumbs up entirely, whatnot, and want to help me out with my AdSense so bad enough, so that way I can get monetization back in the groove, all we need to do guys, you guys can watch that video in full. Watch that video in full guys on my playlist on the channel. Increase my watch hours guys in the chat please. Increase everything else you guys can do. And I can try to hopefully make a difference. If we get enough time, and we get enough something to charge with, hopefully. But we watch the videos in full guys, like and share the stream. Follow and share guys on our social media. And yes guys, our social podcast services. like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So guys, I'm going to close the door on the stream today. Remember, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. So guys, my musketeer is going to be at work this morning, I think until around 3 o'clock this afternoon. She might be at the fair tonight, but I may or may not here today. Because I don't want to have something foolish, maybe have something above decency or above average. In the meantime, guys, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys up to date. And remember, guys, my next stream is going to be this coming Thursday in the morning. Same time, same channel. It's going to be either another episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage every Thursday mornings, or probably 3 to 4 days a week, guys, of The Legend of Dragoon, precisely. And then, guys, we're going to play some hockey this coming Saturday and Sunday mornings. My musketeer is not going to be with our tier squad or coaches, and also our sister Taylor, by the way. It's her practice tomorrow night. She's going to be at the fair, guys, for, she did say tomorrow, guys, that work comes first. The reason why, is because she's going to be doing a lot of face painting tomorrow, so that explains it. So Sister Taylor and I are going to do our best to cover a spot if we can. Hopefully. We just never know. But yeah, I'll give her everything, and we'll give each other a lot of support and coverage when we get the time. But alright, guys, you guys have a good rest of your morning. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I will be back on Thursday, either Assassin's Creed Mirage, guys, for another episode, maybe, or a little bit more of a time, guys, to get The Legend of Dragoon every 3 to 4 days a week. So all you guys need to do, guys, is find a way to gain control of your admin systems, and find a way to boost my channel more. Guys, more views, thumbs up, followers. But most important, guys, followers and W8s, for sure. So guys, have a good rest of your morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys,